Namaskar. Very warm welcome to all the viewers and learners in this live interaction of CIET NCERT. I am Renu Bhatt with you all and you are watching us live on PME Vidya channels, channel number 6 to 12. And apart from these channels, you are with us on our YouTube channels as well, that is NCERT Official and NCERT PME Vidya class number 6 to 12. And dear learner, this is our special session. In this special session, we used to talk about ET and ICT tools. It's a series on ET and ICT tool, and the tool that we are going to discuss today in this specific session is Wordwall, and the topic is making classrooms interactive with Wordwall, NEP 2020 aligned approaches. So what exactly Wordwall is, how you can use it, what is the uses and advantages of Wordwall. For all those queries and questions, we have joined by our expert to throw more light on this particular tool. So without any further delay, let's quickly meet her. You are Dr. Jipsy Malhotra. You are Assistant Professor from Central Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT, New Delhi. Very warm welcome, ma'am. Swagat hai aapka.
Thank you.
And dear learners, this is our topic, Wordwall, and if you have any query related to this particular tool and topic, you can reach out to us through our various mediums. We want you to call us on our telephone number, that is 8800 440 559. Either you can drop a mail as well with all your feedbacks. Our email address is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. And in case you have joined us through our live streaming, then you have to go to the live chat box and then only you can drop your comment out there. Our expert will be more than happy to answer all your queries and doubts if you have any. So let's quickly start this particular session. And ma'am, at the very beginning of this session, as we are going to discuss about Wordwall as a tool, right? So ma'am, why are interactive classroom important today, and especially in light of NEP 2020, ma'am? Please explain to all our viewers, ma'am.
Thank you, Renu, for giving me the chance to explain about how our classroom should be interactive. As we know, in today's world, we have a Generation Z persons. Everyone has the material in their home, in the Google and all. All students are studying from that Google and all. So now they want the quick responses, they want the quick feedback and all. And engaging these students into this academic world, that is what is the necessity. Making them shift out of the social world and all, which they are more engaged, and making them more interactive classrooms, making them feel the studies joyful. That is what is we have a pressure in our education world, so that our students reach to the top level. We want our education to be at the global standards, at the highest one. So as the topic says of my presentation, making classroom interactive, this interactive word itself says that we have to make students very actively involved in their academic world, actively involved in the topic which the teacher is teaching. So how the teacher can make it interesting? I remember the days when we used to go to the classrooms and all. Our teachers used to teach one of the teachers used to teach the topic through lecture method, that is giving the notes, writing down on the board and all. Yes, that was a good method. That was for some new method, it was good, but for some span of time. But after that, when we reach home, we always feel, whatever we have taught, that is not actually implemented, or it's not has reached to our skill domain. So there are three domains of the education world, that is cognitive, affective and psychomotor. Earlier our policies were focusing on three domains only, but the major focus was on cognitive. But now National Education Policy 2020 has given the equal status. They have also dealt with the affective domain, also dealing with the cognitive domain and the cognitive equally. But now, so they have want the classrooms to be very interactive. So making the classroom engaging, learner centered, making the classroom joyful, that is the vision of our NEP 2020. So objective of my session, which I will be explaining you about, is the Wordwall. How this Wordwall will be making the classes interactive, what you will learn and create today, that will be in a session. So as NEP says, in chapter 4, paragraph 4.6, NEP says, pedagogy must evolve to make education more experiential, holistic, integrated, inquiry-driven, discovery-oriented, learner-centered and discussion-based, making the flexible approach of the NEP, making the enjoyable in the classes to be very enjoyable. For that, our pedagogy has to be shifted. Our teachers has to get trained for making the classes competence-based, experiential and making the classes joyful learning. So where this is the point where ICT has to be integrated, that is the digital technology is being integrated. This technology will make the classes more interactive with less burden on the teachers for organizing different activities in the classroom. So, what is the interactive is? We want the students to enhance their critical thinking level. The more they are engaged in the activities, their critical thinking develops. The more they are engaged, their students are more engaged, their creativity gets developed. They get emotionally attached to that topic. Here, I will teach you this app where you will be learning about different types of activities which we can conduct in the classes where the interactivity can be increased. So, I would like to show you one example. This is the QR code. My viewers can scan in the QR codes and become a part of this activity. So, I will be just sharing my screen. So, this type of screen will come when you will be opening your QR code. Let's start with that. So, Renu, I would like to take your help.
Yes,
so, you can just help me in answering that. Which food is healthy?
Ma'am, apple.
Yes. Which one is healthy among this, milk or toffee?
Milk.
Yes. Which one is healthy, French fries or carrot?
Carrots.
Sure. Now,
Roti.
ice cream or roti?
Roti.
Yes. Curd or burger?
Curd.
So, curd rich in protein is there healthy. So, this type of activities can be conducted in the class. This is a small activity, it hardly take 5 to 10 minutes to create, and the students are involved. They know about the picture. Here your you can see the picture, you you are part of that, and there is a very interesting, I will be telling you in details about this. So, let's, so this is why the classes has to be interactive.
Ma'am, here I want to ask you a question. If we talk about Wordwall, so is there any class limit for this tool, ma'am?
Very good question. There is no class level. They have the activities of all the class level.
From 1st to 12th?
From 1st to 12th.
Okay.
They have the activities of all the subjects, and it is also according to the demand. That is, do you want interactive? Do you want picture based? It also have the activities for the specially able people also, because we can include sound, we can include images. So, it has a variety of activities in that, and you can also control in this. I will be showing you that demonstrations and all. So, that is the thing. Next is, I would like to tell you about, I have given you the games and all. Now, I will be telling you about why this there's some two scenarios of the classes that why interactivity is more important. I was discussing about classes of the previous years where traditionally when the classes are being taught was how the lecture is proceeding is that the teacher used to write on the whiteboards and all. Then the lecture comes is that when we move into the digital tools classrooms, teachers have the activities. There is also the activities are also being framed by different community persons. They can share those activities with each other. It saves time, it gives the authentication, and you get the community of the whole community is serving to the pool of the resources. So, the resources can be reutilized. So, that is what is the fun of this digital tools which can be utilized to make the classes interactive.
Okay. So, ma'am, after explaining and getting know about this Wordwall, I would like to ask you about what exactly Wordwall is in detail to all our viewers, ma'am, and how does it help us create such interactive learning experience, ma'am?
Sure. So, as I was discussing, the digital tool can be used. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss this Wordwall tool. So, what is Wordwall is? It is actually a simple tool which help us to create games, because gaming is the thing which is in demand. Every student wants ki let's learn through gaming techniques. So, teacher can create games, teacher can create quizzes, puzzles as crosswords, which we love. We love to be part of that. This is actually the fun way of it. So, this can be also worked on phones, tablets and smart boards too. It's not limited only to the laptop and all. You can play on your phone and all. Every student can be participate in those phone. It also have a real time engagement. That is, you can, if the teacher is, if there is some rural area and all, there is no net, the teacher can't make the students work on the phone, then she can take a printout also. Create the activities, a printable sheets can be also taken. So it's actually has the benefit of online as well as the offline activities which can be created. Best thing here is that QR code embedded. I think in our India, as with our Prime Minister vision, we all know how to use the QR codes. And these all games which we have created, these are all linked with the QR codes. So students just have to scan through their mobiles and all and get the game in their hand, and they can interact, they can revise, they can do anything. So this is the beauty of this tool, which makes our learning very effective through the gaming techniques, that too hardly the teacher has to spend 5 to 10 minutes. As I was, when I was thinking about what activities I should put in that, we have QR codes in our NCERT books also, where we have put audios, videos, and further, and many of the digital other worksheets and all. So this is how I just want to give a view of to the teachers, that they themselves also can create according to their students' competency base. They can create the worksheets and all. This is how Wordwall will help. So how Wordwall will support the vision of NEP, because basically NEP is the actually backbone of our education world. So I have connected this vision with this Wordwall, that how Wordwall will support our vision in our classes. This is as first of all, NEP wants that the students should get experiential and inquiry driven learning. By experiential is they get the experience, they should feel that they are part of that whatever they are learning, this thing. So interactive quizzes can be there, as I will be showing you some examples further in my hands-on session. And then games promote exploration and immediate feedback. As we have just played a game of healthy food, there was a leaderboard which will show you whether your answers are correct. So immediate feedback gives the instant in our nervous system, yes, this is the right answer, and get retained in our mind. So this is the benefit of this Wordwall. Then is learner-centered classrooms, because it gives us lots of options of creating different types of games. So activities are customized as per level. As Renu, you have asked me which level this Wordwall is supporting. It supports from kindergarten to class 12th. It supports the higher education also. It's only we have to choose the right question, which I will be telling as per the level how the questions can be selected. It gives us space also. For the person who is slow learner, we can give a more time. For the assignment which is the child is gifted, we can keep the less time. So it is a very good customized framework of the interactive sheets. Then is the learner's need. What does learner need? Does that learner need an audio? Does the learner need the pictures? Does the learner need both audio or video? So what do you want? That is what Wordwall will show. I will showing you the further. Then is competency based learning. Wordwall allows teachers to design activities which are based specific learning outcomes. If I want the outcome should be that the child should retain the thing, that is cognitive part, I will give the quiz with the questions of the cognitive. If I want the child should remember only the experience of handling the skills, or 4 groups should work, group discussion should be, I will use a spin wheel and all. If the child want interactive activities, that he should be either matching the things or I will either give the cards or the match of the following.
Okay.
So it's all about the competency based. Then is discussion and discovery based learning. Discussion is what sparks your creativity. Discussion is what sparks your ideas. The more the ideas are generated by you, you start owning the thing. Owning the thing makes your lecture more, makes you connect to your teacher, and you start finding more and more material on that. That is here the peer interaction collaboration is possible. Fun, flexible and enjoyable. That is the vision of our NEP. This is how Wordwall will be helping us. Digital and blended sport. I told you there are many areas where the net can be the issue, or there can be the students are not having the mobile. So it has the online and offline both the vision. We can give as the homework as the online things, and in the classrooms we can use it as an offline. Exploring the possibility. I told you there are different activities. Activity types are like quizzes, matchups, sorting, labeling, games, and examples as in quiz we can give MCQs and true false. In use case assess understanding. Then is the matchup. Matchup is conceptual understanding, whether you have the conceptual understanding of the thing, whether you are able to link that vocabulary of with whatever the guest questions are there. So that is what shows your conceptual understanding. Then is group sorting. Many of the lessons of ours, as if we in the science classes, normally teachers say sort which is living and non-living, sort the metals and non-metals. Oh, very beautifully the game can be constructed in this, and the students will start enjoying, and they will be linking to the life examples. Then is diagrams, very important, diagrams or flow charts or labeling. Students love to label. If we have a diagram of heart and students have been given a labeling part as an game, then the immediate feedback. So in science and geography maps and all, this is beautifully used, this tool can be beautifully used. Games, maze, chase, balloon pop, this is where the motivation and fun vision. Moment you have given a right answer, a balloon pop is there saying you congratulations, and the students love that feedback and all. So immediate feedbacks is the thing. So this is how Wordwall will actually says, it's a actually now NEP is saying there is a call to action. Teacher has to change its pedagogy, teacher has to motivate the things, rote learning has to change to the curiosity. So this is how the Wordwall will be helping to. So then is how the Wordwall changes from rote learning to joyful learning, digital tools, and making our heart as well as hand connected towards our academic content which the teacher is teaching. This is how Wordwall is going to do.
And that's really sound interesting, ma'am. And here I would like to know about how do Wordwall activity align with the different stage of school education, ma'am?
Okay, as Renu, I have told you that NEP, it has been very beautifully aligned with the different levels, and it can be easily customized. So how NEP aligned activities are there? As we know, NEP has divided our whole Indian classrooms into 4 stages, that is foundational stage, preparatory stage, middle stage, and secondary. Foundational is the pre-Anganwadi to class 2. Our students are very new to the teaching and world, and we don't majorly teach them, we make them know about the world things. So these all stages are basically kept in NEP, keeping the pedagogy in behind, that it should not be there that in foundational we are giving them the inquiry trainings and all. It should be either matching the things, or they are learning just listening the audio, they can, or there is some, as I have given the example of balloon pop or some congratulations cards being popping up. So this is these are the things, some activities are there which are meant for the foundational stage. Then comes the preparatory stage, where we are preparing the students to at least learn the concept. I am not saying that they should know the definitions and all, they should know the concept. So for the small concept word search game, students love. If we say find out the from the word jumble, find out the right jumble word. If I say ice is liquid, find out what is ice in this. So they will find out liquid, they will find out solid and all. Then is the sorting of the things, sorting of even numbers, sorting of odd numbers. They will be, the different cards will be given and they will be sorting from that. Then is the middle stage. Middle stage students are little in the, they have been already prepared to learn, and there some concepts are being flown into that. So diagram labeling, group sorting, concept quizzes are there, quizzes on the concepts, not just motivational quizzes are being there, which can be utilized, very well utilized by Wordwall. Next comes the secondary stage. Secondary stage, as the students are grown up and they have understood little basics and they are learning about the higher up, case study, MCQs, questions can be there, timed quizzes with the limited with the time, and complex sorting can be easily added. Now I would like to show you some demonstration of the Wordwall, where the customize, how the Wordwall can be customized. I will show you a little picture of the dashboard and beforehand giving to the hands-on learning, so that you have the view how to do, and you can further start doing with me when I will be doing the hands-on training. So in this picture, in this demonstration, we will be seeing, first there will be on the screen, I would like my screen to be visible. First on the screen there will be a Wordwall. You will put in the Google Wordwall, the screen will open, and as you can see from this icon, the login icon will be there. You can log in through your Gmail ID, or you can log in by sign up to the start creating. Okay, this is the sign up one. So next is login. This is the sign in with the Google on this, and let's log in with a Google ID. Then this is the dashboard which comes in front of you. This dashboard has lots of things which I will be giving you in detail while my hands on. Little overview that it's my activity dashboard, where my whole activities will be stored. Then results is there, creativity, creating activity is there. It has new folder recycle bin. I will be giving you in detail. I am just showing you what type of screens will be visible when you will be login. Then are the available templates. Lots of question templates, as teacher always think what question I should give. It gives you the choices. It give you, I have already tell you, according to the level, according to your class topic, according to your subject, you will select one of the level, as there is a matchup, speaking cards, completing the sentence, unjumble, label diagram, quiz, group sort, anagram, matching pairs. So lots of activities which the students are going to enjoy in their classes, and they will be engaged, they will getting engaged with their topic and come out while learning. Control features, I told you that it is very customizable, but only thing is this controlled features are subscription required. If you find it good, then we can take the subscription of that. So time, it's a paid version, this control feature. Timer, as the control features are timer, you can keep in your activities the timer control. You can randomly lay out each play. There are different types of formats which come automatically get generated. You can shuffle the labels, end of the game show answers to. So these are some of the control features which we can easily get. It's not much difficult to get. Then creating activity, as one of the activity you all became a part through the QR code. This type of screen comes when the activity, and we have to click on the screen, and students will start playing that activity. This is the spin wheel activity. This activity mostly is used when we want, our objective and goal is same, but we want different groups to work with the different steps, because every child doesn't want same methodology or pedagogy to be moved in the class. Some child want teacher should teach through the labs, some want teacher should teach through the lecture. So there are 4 or 5 options, and the whole goal will reach to the learning that chapter. So this spin wheel activity works very nicely when we want 4 types of groups to work together. Then is the labeling the world map. There's a labeling activity. I was telling the diagrams, labels and all can very beautifully be shown on that. I will be giving you better hands on that, so I will be further just quick through with this. Then there is very interesting result board also, with there will be the leader board, as you all can see that the students who all have done, what score is there, what is the timings they have taken, very beautifully it shows, and the teacher can show the result, which will motivate the students further to be the part of the activity, and they will be getting the motivated. Hands-on experience. Now I would be giving you the hands-on experience how this Wordwall works. I will be just opening it.
Sure, ma'am. So they just all the teachers, they just need to go to the website of this Wordwall.
As I will be showing my screen, please share my screen. You will be typing on the Google Wordwall, as I have typed. We have to reach to this Wordwall, create better lesson quicker. So this is where I have reached, because I have already created the activities. Hope my screen is visible, or shall I zoom little bit?
I guess it's fine, ma'am.
Fine. Okay. Then there will be we want to create activities, so we will go in this blue column. Okay. So these are the activities which we have. I will be just opening you through 1 minute. Just give me 1 second. Wordwall. I will refresh open. So we have Wordwall. Wordwall create lesson. Create your first activity now. So you can either click from here, or you can go to this blue background. It's your wish. So I will be creating an activity. So this is the templates which we have. Teacher can create as per her wish. Okay. First of all, let's create up a quiz. As we have an MCQs and all in the classes, normally we do. Let's say one of the MCQ. What are the different states of matter? So we can create this type of quiz for the students. Oh, sorry, activity type will matter. I will just. This is the question. Activity title is matter. So we have it always. It gives us the template of giving the options. Solid. Liquid. Now we want 4 options, so there is an add more option here. So I have opened the gas. and then is let's say plasma. Okay. So, this type of options can be created, whichever answer we find right. What are the different states of matter? I think there are 3 answers, so I can put these 3 answers to be correct. Let the teacher this, and we can add further question here. Very beautiful thing is we can also add the audio of this, because some people need the audio too. So, what you have to do for adding the sound is click on this solid. We want in English or any other language, it gives us the option. Okay, sorry. Solid, we want female voice or male voice, that's our wish. Generate. Is it audible? Solid. So, it will speak when the child, so we have to say ik. So, solid sound has been added, as you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
So, this is good for inclusive classroom.
It's good for very inclusive classroom. Then similarly we can add to others also, that generate. So, okay. We can also add the picture. Okay. Now, I want solid. It is giving me the option which picture can be added. Very beautifully I can add this atom picture. So, it can support audio, visuals, all the things. So, that is the beauty, okay, of this. Okay. If I just stop here to show you, done. Let's start with activity. So, see, I have added one picture only for saving the time, so that I can show you further things. So, this is the, what are the different states of the matter? I am just solving solid, liquid, it is showing game complete. Okay. So, this is a short demo which I have given you. I will show you further activities I have opened. So, there is also one of the activity which I have created, that is the name the continents. So, let's do with me. Okay, Africa, where should, is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Antarctica, Europe.
Right.
So, this is how the students can love learning the geography. North America. So, how many continents?
7.
7. So, submit the answer. So, it's clicking. It has a sound effect also with this, which students love.
Ma'am, in case if the answer is not correct,
it will tell us. It shows us the right answer, as it says 7 into, so we can show answers. You all can see it's the leaderboard, how many people has, because it's just a newly created activity. So, in leaderboard we will have only, we will write down our name. Okay, I write my name as AB. Okay. So, J has done, AB has done, in how many seconds it all shows, as you can see on the screen. And then I will show you another thing is show answers.
So, can we have that slide on screen?
Yeah. So, this is show answers, how it's visible as showing answers on the screen. Okay. Then is the back is, it has leaderboard. I will again show. Can I have on that on the screen? Yes. Then is the answer. So, it shows correct answers as well as, so these are the correct answers which it is showing. Actually, our answers were correct, so it is not showing wrong, otherwise there will be wrong sign and right answer. Okay. Okay. So, this is one of the activity, this is we can use for the science persons also and all. So, this type of games can. Another game which I was telling you, we can also use a spin wheel, very interesting activity. What the teacher has to do is, teacher can divide the class into 4 or 5 groups and make the child do this, groups do this activity. So, how beautifully this activity can be done, guess who I am. This is actually for the revision class, I have used this activity, spin it. So, whichever question is comes to group A, they have to do. So, I am the state of matter that has fixed volume but no fixed shape. I am a part of the plant that absorbs water and nutrients from the soil. So, what is the state of matter which has no fixed volume and no fixed shape? It is just a revision of plant chapter. So, what is, it is liquid, okay. Student can do. So, they are spinning also, which question will they get, and they are also, one question is out from the dragged wheel. Now, the next question, spin for the next group. So, next question is, I am the process by which plants make their food using sunlight. So, how plants make the food using sunlight? It's photosynthesis. So, like this, there is a spin wheel effect which students love and to play, and they have to answer the question. Like this, the questions will decrease and the activities will be distributed into different groups, or individually also the child can do that. So, this is how I will move the spin again. I am a part of plant that absorbs water and nutrients from the soil. Who absorbs water from the soil? Yes, it's root. So, this is, I will just quickly go through all the activities so that we can move to the next game. I am the gas that plant releases during process of photosynthesis. Which gas is released by the plant?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. They are the best friend of our oxygen they are releasing. So, this is how the activities is done, and now the game is complete and the feedback. So, 4x4 timings, leaderboard we can again put. I am just entering our name. So, this is the leaderboard, and again show answers. So, this is the right answers we have in that. Okay. So, this is how the child can, this can be individually also done, it can be utilized in the classes, we can also give the printable worksheets, it can be on. Now, let me move to that thing. Wait. So, when the screen opens, you can see here is print option comes.
Okay.
So, this print option which is coming on the screen, I just want the screen to be this print option. As you can see, we have to subscribe now. If this print option comes, it gives the offline for the offline worksheets for this. Another very interesting thing which I will say, we have created one of the activity of spin of the wheel. It is a very good word wall which gives us the option of switching the template, as you all can see here.
Okay.
Switching the template. Let's switch it to the game show quiz. Let my same questions be in a game show.
Okay.
Wait. How it will be showing. So, another KBC for the students, they can have, I will just show you one question only for the saving my time, I can show you further facilities. Question 1. So, audio, I think a light audio you all can listen. So, this is there, I am the process by which plant make their food using sunlight. It gives you 50-50 option.
Okay.
It gives you extra time option. It also gives you score. So, very interestingly student love, okay 50-50, I need help. Let's have 2 options gone. So, it's just like a KBC, and students are really interested to do all these activities. So, this is how well. So, this is also one. It changes the format. Teacher doesn't have to work. For every class, it's not necessary. The teacher will again have to be. So, question 1, question 2 like this. The quiz formats, templates can be changed. It gives 4-5 templates all. In a different format, whichever the question once you have created, you don't have to work for that. So, another is you have another format of this using the pictures, another third game which I just want to show. This is again in the quiz format. I will just move to the question 1, get ready. Highest stone tower in India. So, again like this. So, like this we have 10 of the options, 10 questions. Question 2, get ready. Then is Taj Mahal. Okay. So, like this we have different options, pictures, images, audios, it's also good for inclusive students too. So, this is the word wall which I find always teacher come, ma'am, how to make our classes interactive, how digital tool can be more of a interactive one. Videos, audios are the best thing which we are giving to the students. We can add on this interactive also in the classes, which makes teacher watch this video and do this activities. So, this can make a hands-on self-paced learning also, and students are becoming self-independent and they are learning the things under the guidance of teachers which they have framed.
Of course, ma'am.
So, that
so ma'am, do they have pre-decided questions as well class-wise, or they have only templates, ma'am?
Okay, I will just show you. Yes, they have the templates only, but as you know, teachers' world is giving the Vidya Dan. So, many community has been made in this word wall, which are sharing their created, they are publishing actually. As I also, this activity which I have created, I have the option of QR code I told you, and I also have the option of embedded. I can embed on my website, it will become publicly. Anyone can use what I have created. I will just show you. So, I can copy and give and publish these things and all. Okay. And another thing is those two persons who have published. This is the community of the teachers which are giving their created these activities, and we can reuse, we can copy, we can edit as per our class level. So, it is very good resource, it has become a resource pool for the teacher, because it needs, sometimes we need an upgraded version for some of the its customized thing, and these teachers, if they have already bought, they are creating, and we can reuse, and little bit editing can be done in that.
Okay.
So, that is actually the beauty of this Wordwall. Okay. So, this was your hands-on training of this. And next I want to show you one more thing. When you are creating a Wordwall, when you are creating your Wordwall, you have, you have this activities, my activities list, as we have just created. You can see your activities which you have created become your resource pool which has been saved, and then is my results, which I showed you the leaderboard. I will just show you example of the leaderboard. Community resources, I take which food is healthy. So, when you will be dragging, there is an option of which I told you, customizing. You can see timer here which shows the countdown. We can limit this countdown when you have the subscription with you. You can have a live random session, shuffle the question answers, then you have a marking that whether you want automatically the marking should be visible with the answer and all, and you have an end of the game, that is the letters on the answer. This is the leaderboard which show beautifully that how many students of your class have participated and in how much time they have done. So, it gives them a quick evaluation and assessment also to the students. Okay. Another thing which I just want to show you is that when you are creating your activities and all, you can also create a folder. 1 minute. My activities, there is a folder. You can create your folder and keep your subject wise differently or class wise differently. You can organize your activities in the Wordwall. So, this is how, whether this concept is science, whether the concept is of language, social science, you can turn your lessons into 5 minutes games and make your classes enjoy your topic and retain the topic. That is what is actually the fun of this Wordwall app. So, this is how the Wordwall is interacting the hands-on experiences.
That's really very interesting, ma'am, and students will learn a lot new thing in a fun way.
Yes.
I would rather say, ma'am, but how would you suggest teachers to use this particular tool in their teaching learning process, ma'am?
Sure. As teachers, you know that whenever we move into the classes, we prepare our lesson plan. We have that, let's prepare our lesson plan and move into. So, what are the 3 phases? First, we introduce in the classroom. Then the second phase, we make the class engage, know the concept while engaging the students into the classroom. Last is we actually assess the students whether they have retained, and we give the homework so that they can be the part of their own self-paced study also. So, in all the levels of your teaching learning world, you can use the Wordwall, whether it is the start or warm up activity of your classes by the spin wheel and all, whether it's a quick check of your lesson, whether your students are listening by assessing through quiz, assessing through picture game, match the following, or a sound or audio corrections. Whether you can also make a group discussion, that is peer revision or revised revisions of the tools, whether you want the students to go and get engaged into the same type of work which you have done in the class through homework or the QR codes which are embedded. You can also give the worksheets, that is the printable worksheets to the students, which really will make your students retain the concepts and revise the concepts again and again. So, this is how the Wordwall can be easily used in the classroom. And what I want to say is, as Benjamin Franklin had said, tell me, I will forget the show. Tell me, and I may remember, involve me, and I will learn the things. So, what we have to do is, we not know, it's only not that we have to give our lecture to the students, we just have to tell them. We want the students to remember the thing, to get involved in that concept and also learn the concept. That is majorly important, and this Wordwall is supporting that, how to make the student engaged in their concepts, explore the different activities, audios, pictures, images, and make it connect, be so able to connect that and those activities with the daily life. So, that is what Wordwall is helping, making the teachers to create this engaging activities in a minutes and make the teachers also love their classrooms, making their students feel so happy after getting the motivating, yes, you have done this quiz 1, got the marks of quiz 2 and all. So, this motivating classroom is there. Then what I want to say is, let's make our classes very interactive, joyful, that too NEP aligned. Our government has given our NCF, which they have told that this methodology can be used. So all these activities can be very well, using this digital tool can be very comfortably created and all, and this can be, I think this can be a helpful tool for the teachers, and they will be utilizing in their classroom.
Definitely, ma'am. It's very helpful, and that is very engaging. I would rather say it's quite interesting, and the students must be curious how they can appear in all these classroom tests. Ma'am, here at the end of this session, I would like you to please tell us about or anything else that you want to share with all the viewers, especially teachers and teacher educators. Any key points that they need to keep in mind, ma'am, while using this tool?
Yeah. What I want to say, as my experience in this teacher educator world, I would say, yes, digital tools. Normally people say that digital tools always in the classes, students are always using mobiles and all, the earlier also. I will say there is always a effective utilization. When you fix the time while planning to your lesson and all, please fix the time. There should be what type of digital tool timings, how much time you will be giving, and for what purpose you are using the digital tool. That should be well balanced. It should not be that you are including in one of the lesson 5-6 activities. It should be 1 or 2 activity of this, so that you have a change of methodology. As we say na, switching, हम कोई movie देखते हैं, when we are watching a movie, we want a switch, we want a twist in the movie. So while you are while you are lecturing through the classes, while you are using your board, you can just give an evaluation like this. So it will save the time, it will engage the child, and it will also help the child, teachers also, to other than creating the class in the classroom, writing down the questions on the board, it will save the time, and students will feel motivated that they are getting the instant reinforcement, instant feedback for whatever they are answering. So please keep in the balance of both your digital as well as the normal teaching methodology. That is what I will suggest you, so that your students love your class, and you also get less burdened for creating this worksheets and all. So it's as we say na, Maggie is so good, it's 2 minutes workout. So Wordwall is too good with it's a 5 minutes workout for the teachers, and it gives us so many templates as per the class level and all. I think you will be enjoying that.
Definitely they will be enjoying that. And ma'am, any teacher, they can create any activity and their students can perform it at home.
Yes, they can perform. I told you these activities are linked to the QR code, so teacher can share in there. These days teachers have their WhatsApp group or some mail groups and all. They can share that embedded links with that, and the students can do, and the teacher can check whether the child has done, because we have a leaderboard to keep a check. So actually the digital tools should be kept with the check. If the teacher is not checking, then it can be dangerous that the students are misusing the digital tools and all, or digital devices. So if we give this type of activity, students will not go into some other wrong social networkings and all. Let us engage the students. So all the teachers, let's promise each other that we will be engaging the students into this activities of education, so that if they enjoy this, they will not go into the further wrong concepts of the social world and all. So let's make our classroom engaged with this, either online or offline activities. This should be there. Students love to that, and they retain, and then only we will see all learners enjoying. Joyful learning will be there, which what is the major vision of our NEP, that all should be actually, all the students should be engaged in that. It should be experiential learning. So through this mapping, labeling, all the things, they will get little experiential learnings also with the images, audios and all. So this is how the Wordwall will be helping.
So ma'am, a lot of class will be there, right? So data is all safe.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was all about Wordwall. I'm quite sure this session would be beneficial for all the school stakeholders, education stakeholder, whether you are teacher, educator or students. It's time for me to wrap up this session here only, but before that, let me thank our expert. Thank you so very much, Jipsy ma'am, for being here. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ritu. What I want to say, create your interactive moments in your classroom. You will love these days, and you'll remember these memories when you have created these activities, and students' smiles and students' engagement in their action and the retention you will be seeing. You will be loving that. To try one, to create one activity and try that in your classroom. That is the thing. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for this insightful session. And dear viewers, as you came to know about Wordwall as a tool, and it's a free tool for all the classes from class 1st to 12, and they have all the activities and preloaded templates, and you can use them whether it's audio, video or pictures or text. They have so many things you can try on. And before I wrap up this session, let me share a very important piece of information with you all regarding our competition. It's Bharatiya Kavita Pratiyogita, Balpan Ki Kavita, and the last date for this particular competition is 22nd April 2025. For more details, you need to visit their website, that is mygov.in, mygov.in for more details. And before I wrap up, let me share a very we have another live interaction session lined up for you, that is Sahyog session, and the topic would be reconnect self and surroundings. So do participate in that particular session as well. Me, Renu Bhatt, is taking your leave, but you stay tuned to PME with your chance for more informative programs. Namaskar.